The whole debate of the Lion King had plagiarized from Kimba the White Lion had often sprouted like mushrooms whenever the whole debate becomes relevant, and those who are aware about the whole debate had written it off as beating a dead horse. I'm guessing the whole live-action remake of the Lion King had left people with bad taste in their mouth. However, you did see a plethora of YouTube videos on the debate, and you were left under the impression that either Disney didn't do it, or Disney did do it, those damn bastards. So I don't really need to harp on any detail and history of the Lion King and or Kimba the White Lion. But you're here to hear my thoughts on the situation, and I will answer you with no, there is no plagiarism involved, not by a long shot. Though I never watched the Lion King and or Kimba the White Lion, but through my knowledge and research, I can reassure you there are some huge differences. Most notably, there are humans in Kimba the White Lion. I mean, I haven't seen Simba being raised by humans and also carrying his father Pelp around, for example. Regardless of such, I think it's only fair for you to do some proper research before proclaiming plagiarism because you took what someone said as gospel. But the real question is, why even Disney being accused of plagiarism in the first place? One evidence suggests that two particular concept art feature a white cub. However, neither of these concept art feature the partially black cover ears and tail that Kimba has. I can say for certain that either the light could possibly be the reason why the lion cub is white in the first place. Other than that, it could possibly be pure coincidence or indirect influence, given that the animators stated that they were familiar with Kimba. Now then, how did Disney actually handle the situation, you may ask? But first, we can all agree that whole cease and desist letter incident did not help their case. I can give my reason why Disney aren't budging, cause Disney assumed if they acknowledge Kimba the White Lion, they might as well be shooting themselves in the leg on camera and try to get workers' comp and poison themselves at the same time. To this day, we haven't heard any claim from any whistleblower working at Disney. While Testudo Production was urged to sue Disney for plagiarism, it would have been a bitch to explain in court the giant radioactive grasshopper and Simba thought he killed that babu character. While this had benefited Kimba the White Lion in the long run, it's more or less of a double-edged sword given that people tend to harp on this non-existent case of plagiarism. But the main takeaway from this video is that none of this fucking matter. All of it is just a mere minor inconvenience. Have you seen Disney in recent years? Shit's gonna be like the Terminator up in this motherfucker. And that, my friend, is much more concerning than some ridiculous motion of plagiarism. But alas, it would have been criminal while mentioning Shinobi 03 video series on the whole matter, so I recommend that you guys check it out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, at least in The Lion King, it doesn't feature unsubstantiated amount of unapologetic racism. Hooray!